my thoughts on the Stop Asian Hate movement is, I this is very interesting, I guess you could say, because the Stop Asian Hate movement is, I have mixed feelings about it. It's harder because I live closer to Utah, so a lot of the Asian hate has been going around in a lot of the larger cities. So I mean, I wasn't in Salt Lake. In California, I heard a lot of stuff going on there, and in New York, I saw a lot of stuff as well.
Okay.
But in Utah, it's a little bit different demographics of people, and like harder to have Asian hate. We just don't have as many people, I feel like, as well.
Here, for sure.
But as well as I never really felt that kind of same hate. But obviously from coronavirus, you'd always get jokes or things that would be, sometimes we're a little personal, but most of the time weren't super, I guess, that way.
I think it's great. Being as an Asian American, it's kind of growing up with an American father and like an Asian mother. It's kind of like I've always had that two different culture, and I think that America right now is especially with Asian community and American community, can't find that harmony just yet. Yeah. And I think that Stop the Asian Hate movement is great, because like a lot of Asians here in America are being persecuted, and there's prejudice against us.
My thoughts on the Stop Asian Hate movement are, because it just recently happened, and it didn't really last for that long. I feel like it was kind of just like a trend, because a lot of things like that happen, especially recently, they begin to like trend on social media, and that's where I heard it from mainly. And then like a couple months later, it's kind of irrelevant, and there's not much going on after that. And so, yeah, I don't really have too much thoughts on it. I didn't hear much about it besides when it was trending. And yeah, but one thing I did participate in, I guess, was on my LinkedIn page, actually, I put like a Stop Asian Hate background on my account. Yeah.
Okay.
And I just had that there for like a long time, just because I didn't have another background to do, and I was like, I mean, I kind of support this movement, and just like as much as I knew about it, which was like surface level anyways.
Okay.
And then yeah, one day I was just scrolling through like social media, and I saw this video of this one dude, and he was just talking about the movement and how it was kind of just like it wasn't necessary.
I understand their concept and their desires to try to stop all Asian hate, but I also think that the movement itself brings more Asian hate and also brings in a lot of other problems for the Asian community, because there are a lot of issues directed towards Asians, and they just get covered over by the fact that it says Stop Asian Hate because the victim isn't Asian. But what it really should have been is just the crime itself. And I think that the Stop Asian Hate has a good cause, but is becoming something that is going in the wrong direction.
I'll be honest, I'm very much aware of it, and people around me have mentioned it multiple times, but I wouldn't say it's something that's very important or prominent in my life. I live in a very Asian populated area, and that hasn't affected me as much as I would say to other Asians who are in less Asian populated places.
Mm-hmm.
My thoughts on the Stop Asian Hate movement is that I think that it's a really good movement, because I think Asian hate is something that is really serious, and that is something that in 2023 should definitely not be a thing, but I think it's a movement that is very important for our society.
It might help people like us that feel discriminated in this society to be more supported by the community, That way we can show them like we are just normal people.